All right. Wait a minute. I think we are live. Yes, sir. We are live with possibly the most important debate of all time. The internet has been buzzing with the question if 100 men can take on one gorilla and who would win. But me and Mikey are going to spice it up. We're going to change the debate to see if 100 men can take on any of these Smash Brothers characters. That includes Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, which is basically a gorilla. Yes, that's it. Let's find out. We've got our tier.
Basically a gorilla.
We've got. That's what I say. Well, so let's not spill anything. So we have our rankings here. We have an 100-man sweep, which, 100 men, they just no damages. You'll lose a few members. Even match, you lose like 50 men. Barely a dub, you got maybe a few survivors that win this battle. Or absolutely clapped, which is self-explanatory. And I've got Mikey, my specialist and correspondent on the scene with me to discuss these things. Mikey, say hello to the people.
Hey Anthony, we're live here out in Nintendo World, and we're here discussing Ken Mario. 100 humans beat up Mario, Italian plumber from New York City, Brooklyn. What do you think here?
Mario is a normal guy. There shouldn't be. Well, I guess he can jump really high.
The only thing is the fireballs.
The fireball, you can eviscerate, burn someone to a crisp. I'm gonna say we lose a few. He's still an Italian plumber. He's probably 30, late 30s, maybe 40s. I think the 100 man win.
I think the lose a few is really only because of the fireballs. Imagine just Italian plumber running at you with a handheld hammer. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna take out one person.
I think it's lose a few. I don't think it's even a question. He's a normal guy. You gang up on him. I say we lose a few members. That's not really an issue. He's still a person at the end of the day.
That's fine.
Luigi, though, I think we sweep Luigi. I think 100 men easily sweep Luigi. He's scared.
I think he would be too scared. He would be too scared to fight. Yeah,
we
sweep him for sure.
He has a fireball, but I feel like he's a little scared to use the fireball, so it won't bother me too much.
The thing I'm worried about him more is the vacuum cleaner. Imagine you get sucked into the vacuum.
I didn't think about that. That would suck. But would it kill you though? It won't really kill you.
No, it would be fine.
You'll get maybe.
You will get me out.
No, but he made the vacuum. He's not gonna get you out. He'll be impressed by his technology and what it could do to someone.
Waka, waka.
He goes waka waka. No, I think Luigi's an easy sweep. I think the vacuum's not even an issue. It'll give you a hickey maybe, but that's about it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
100-man
sweep it.
Now Bayonetta
though.
I don't know her full strength. I've never played her games, but from looking at it, it seems like she could summon demons, and that doesn't do well with humans. I don't think. I think we get absolutely clapped. What would you say?
I think we get clapped. Yes, I think we get clapped. She has guns, like assault rifle guns.
She does have
guns.
And
if we're saying 100 people unarmed, completely running at her, and she can summon demons, we're getting clapped.
Yeah,
we have to perform an exorcism. Unless we have 50 of our 100 people are priests, there's no chance.
That's just an odd number. You won't get 50. You might get one out of 100.
Yeah,
you might get one.
Yeah.
One priest.
Just by random, if we choose 100 people off the street, we might get 1 or 2 priests. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
It's just not happening. It's just not happening. All right, absolutely, Bob. Bowser Jr.
All right, Bowser Jr. A little tadpole turtle on a little bicycle. I feel like the only thing, I think we lose a few members only because he's gonna detonate his bomb and kill a couple people. But once we get him out of his machine, he is getting absolutely curb stomped. He's getting clapped for sure.
Yeah, that's my thing. My worry is about anyone that flies, and his little ship does fly, but I feel like it doesn't fly that high. So if you can toss someone in there, kind of wrestle him a bit. He's still a child, technically, I think. Someone check that up. We need a Jamie on this show. Jamie, check that up.
Jamie, pull that up.
Is Bowser Jr.
No,
a child?
I think we like kill him except for the explosion. Like he's gonna do one move with his bicycle and it might kill a person. But I think as soon as we get him off that bike, oh, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Here we have some breaking news. No, Bowser Jr. is not considered a baby. While portrayed as a young child, he's officially 13 years old. I think that's even easier for us. An angsty teenager should be an easy battle.
Yeah. Yeah, we just take his phone away from him and that's it.
Start whining. I'll say even match. I think even match, it's like, you know, some people are gonna die from the explosion, but Bowser Jr., I think we can take him on. Once someone gets in there, we can take him on.
Sure.
Right,
I'm okay with that.
All right, Bowser. I
feel like we can do something to him. I feel like we could do something to him. But like if we're saying Bowser, like he's full grown Bowser, like he is bigger than, like, you know, let's say he's 9 feet, 10 feet tall. Like I think we either barely scrap through. I feel like we barely scrap through. Or
I don't even
I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, so I mean, look. Okay, are we as strong as Mario, or is anyone as strong as Mario, or is Mario more of like a super being? Because Mario takes his tail and just chucks him.
That's true.
With some fair ease. Now he does have fire. He's a little scary.
Mario,
go ahead.
Mario is like the world's strongest man, I would say. Like he can, like 100 people against the world's strongest man, like 100 people are gonna win. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna lose some people. You know.
I think it's barely a dub. I think it's barely a dub. I think you know, the fire makes it a lot worse. Obviously, you can eviscerate just a bunch of people on one flamethrower. But you know, with enough guys, you wrangle up, you grab his tail. I think we can eventually kill him. I just think it would get ugly though. He's a little aggressive. He's big.
Yeah.
He'll scratch.
Yeah, I agree. I can't believe we're putting. Yeah. We have to put Bowser like harder than Bowser Jr. I agree. I think it's barely a dub.
Even though Bowser Jr. has his little vehicle. Bowser would definitely have to be stronger. That's not even close.
Yeah.
Captain Falcon. He's Tone. That's one. he's Tone, but all he does is drive a vehicle. And on Smash, he has Falcon Punch, which would kill someone instantly. Sure, but he's got to charge up.
I feel like we are like Captain Falcon would just punch the crap out of someone, and that person dies, and then that's it. That's all he can do. Then we all jump him.
Yeah.
We tell that guy, thank you for your sacrifice. So it's not 100% sweep. It's not 100-man sweep, but it's pretty close.
It's I think we can get people as strong as Captain Falcon. We get like a boxer. If we have like 3 boxers in the group of 100, like we have them. It's done. It's clapped.
Yeah, that's true.
So I like it. I like Wolves with you. He punches the lights out of someone, they die, but then everyone else gangs up. Just beats the shit out of them. I think we're good.
Yeah, that's right.
Jorb, welcome. We are making a ranking whether 100 people can beat up X character from Smash Bros. So can 100 people beat up like Mario or Bowser or any of those characters? It's basically what we're ranking today. All right, Chrom.
Yeah.
Chrom's got a sword, but Chrom is he's a lover boy. He's a little soft. He's a little soft at heart. He might even fall in love with one of the people on our team. It might be one of his weaknesses, truly.
He just does That's what he does in the game, right?
Yeah. You give him I I think it's like when you're Robin and you're dating Crom, like at some point your character comes out of the shower and Crom goes, ah.
Yeah,
And at that point, if Robin was on our team, we just stab him.
yeah. I feel like if we get his sword, then that's it. But to get his sword, you know, he's a swordsman. It's gonna be hard to do that.
He's gonna be
I
quick.
feel like he can be quick. I feel like he can slash through like, I don't know, like 50% of our people. Like he could just like run through with a sword. You know what I mean? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, in his games, he takes on like armies, right? He takes on armies that are already equipped with weapons. In this assumption, it's just
Yeah,
100 dudes getting ready to bat him. And yeah, like Jorb said, he's pretty.
Yeah.
He is a pretty
Oh,
man.
go write your research paper. Go write your research paper. We're writing our research paper right now. This
Yeah,
is
we're
step
writing
one of our
a research paper right now. We got it. Make your research paper about this. Your teacher will be impressed.
Yeah, I'd be like, wow, Crom, I didn't realize how pretty he was.
I think. I'll say I know this might be a stretch, but I'm thinking lose a few. I'm thinking lose a few.
Sure. I'm
when
okay with that, but we have to then assume that like Cloud and Corrin, I feel like are going to be harder. You know
they
what I
are
mean?
going to be harder.
Like
Yeah.
Cloud with the butter knife, you know.
Cloud's
I'm seeing them come up next.
Cloud's got a big ass knife, but he's also got powers. That's the difference between Crom. Crom doesn't have any power. Crom is just a person. He's just a human.
Yeah.
So
all right, we'll take that sword. We'll take that sword and stab him right through his pretty boy heart.
Exactly. We make one of the guys, one of the 100, fall in love with Crom, and Crom will be weak. He'll be vulnerable to attack. I think that's easy.
That's right. All right.
Now, Cloud, like you said, is different. Cloud has abilities. Cloud from a distance can like shoot that little beam that he has. We have no smarts in Final Fantasy. So if there's a Final Fantasy expertise in the chat, please let us know.
You know, if we're playing Final Fantasy rules, it's like Crom goes, and we go, like 100 of us go in a row, and then he goes again.
That is true.
We're playing Final Fantasy rules. We're gonna like cook him, but we would lose people.
I think it's an even match. I think it's an even match. He has abilities,
I think
but it's nothing crazy. He's got little beams and he shoots little things, but that's about it. That's the only thing to really worry about.
Yeah, and him swinging that sword, I think, could cut through like, you know, like a whole wave of people.
Yeah. That's why I say we come out with 50 men. 50 men, 100 men go in, 50 come out. You know, it's a little bloody, but we make it out.
I'm liking my chances.
Corrin is a little different. Corrin is a dragon. Corrin can turn into a dragon, and I think if he turns into a dragon, we're cooked. I think it's not even close if he turns into a dragon.
Yeah, I think we get clapped, honestly. Like, dragons haven't existed for thousands of years.
So we have no research about them. We don't know anything about them other than Game of Thrones.
Other than Game of Thrones. Yeah, if she turns to Daenerys, we're cooked. I think that we get clapped.
Yeah, I would say
honestly,
absolutely clapped. Like, dragon is clapped.
Yeah.
A dragon is that's clapped. All right, Daisy. What do you think?
I think that what is she gonna do, you know? Like throw turnips at us? Like I feel like we sweep her.
I think we sweep Daisy. I don't even think that's even up for discussion, truly. She doesn't have anything like
a golf club maybe, you know, but that's not gonna take anybody out.
No, I might knock someone out, but like, yeah, that's just the first person, and then someone grabs that club, it's over. I don't think. I think she gets swept.
Yeah.
All right, Dark Pit.
Mm-hmm. He has a sword, a bow.
Well, the bow turns into is basically like a sword.
Yeah. If we get close to him, do you think we can like get over him and just smother him? You know,
I think we can smother him for sure. He's like a fairy, but he can't. His flight powers, he doesn't stay up infinitely. he uses like
Yeah.
magic to stay up, but it doesn't stay up infinitely. So by the time he comes down, we gang up, we beat the
Yeah,
shit out of him.
People are we're losing definitely people.
Yeah,
So I'm just trying to decide how many. Like, do we lose a few or is it like 50? Do we lose like 50 people?
I think it's a few. I think he'll get a few shots off, you know, as we're running into like the battle, but like it'll just be.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, you know, eventually we get there and we beat him up. We rip his wings off. It'd get ugly.
Yeah.
It'd get nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right. I'll say lose a few. Lose a few.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough. Dark Samus. You know more about Metroid. I'll let you lead this.
Let me say, I think that we're not gonna get up like do well against Metroid. You know his final smash where he like literally has this huge high beam that takes across the whole stage. Imagine he does that to 100 people rushing at him.
It wouldn't be close.
I think we just evaporate. We all evaporate. I think that we both get absolutely clapped.
That was my thinking. Plus, it like isn't
Dark
Samus is like Dark Samus is like a demon or something, right? Like possessed. Like so, it doesn't even have like human emotion.
Yeah, it's like an alien parasite.
So it doesn't care for human life. So I think it eviscerates us for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Diddy Kong.
Is Diddy Kong. Okay, honestly, hear me out. I think we sweep Diddy. I think we sweep Diddy. I know monkeys are strong, but didn't we realize how small Diddy Kong was?
Let's find out.
Diddy Kong was like super small.
How small?
And like I think that Diddy Kong is it can only fight like one person at a time. Like he's gonna be grabbing onto one person. How tall is Diddy Kong?
Oh yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't write how small is Diddy Kong. Let me write how tall is Diddy Kong. Oh yeah, 3'9". Yeah, he's 3'9". I mean, come on. He'll be strong.
I think he's gonna like jump.
He might like go and start attacking someone, but like I feel like he won't get there fast enough to like beat him up. Someone rips him out, and then everyone just
against 100 people. Like if we all hold a limb, everybody just hold a limb. Like he can't throw us all around.
Everyone holds a finger. Everyone holds a leg, a tail.
Yeah.
His mouth. We just hold it open. Yeah. No, I think I agree with you.
And then we take off his cap. We take off his cap, and then he'll go crazy.
We're not saying apes aren't dangerous. Apes are definitely dangerous at any age, but this one, I mean, small, 3'9".
Oh, Diddy's a chimp. Diddy's not not a gorilla.
Exactly.
He's a chimp.
Speaking of gorillas,
and he's also a chump. Oh.
Speaking of gorillas, Donkey Kong. Here we go.
Yeah. This is what everybody has been waiting for. Yes.
100 people take on Donkey Kong.
So everybody else was talking about on social media 100 people versus a gorilla. Now, 100 people versus a gorilla is one thing. Now, Donkey Kong, 100 people versus Donkey Kong he's a gorilla with a tie. and a cone Jimmy Neutron shaped head. So he has Jimmy Neutron shaped features.
Of course. I don't think
I don't think that we can do that. I don't think we can do this.
I think we get absolutely clapped.
I think we get clapped. He's just gonna jump around and like land on us and just pound with his fists, and it's gonna get ugly quick.
A gorilla won't know like what it's doing. Like it'll fight, but it'll fight aimlessly. Donkey Kong's got like a little bit of wits, you know. He's had his own full adventures. He has a house.
Yeah.
Did he rent the house? Did he build the house? Either way, that takes a little bit of smarts to do.
Oh, and if we tell him there's a banana in it for him, if one person in our group has a banana, we're cooked.
Or smells like a banana.
Yeah, if you had banana that day, you're cooked.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
I think absolutely clap. I don't think it should be a debate online. I think the gorilla wins.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, I guess okay. So the meat characters, I guess one could assume is just a person with whatever they're holding.
Yeah. I think like the me gunner, I'm just imagining like someone with a gun running into like a 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that's what I'm
Like hungry
imagining.
for
Like
some
me gunner.
Doritos, like hot or some
Yeah,
hot
yeah,
Cheetos.
yeah. Like essentially, what this is saying is, can 100 people take out like a person running into a building with a gun? And I think we definitely can. Like we win, but the question is, does he get a shot off? You know?
I think it's lose a few for sure. I think in my mind and in
Yeah.
all these fights, it's just like a big arena and like we're running at each other. I think the gunner will pop
Yeah.
a few, and then eventually we get there, we beat him up, take care of him.
Yeah, I agree. Use a few. Lose a few. Now the fighter. Oh,
Nobody.
the fighter.
We don't lose
sweep
anyone.
him.
We sweep him so
Yes,
easily.
it doesn't matter.
He's got a
matter
little
who it
bowling
is.
ball that he throws,
Oh,
and
come
so that'll
on,
probably
bro.
hurt.
Come on.
If a bowling ball hits you in the face, you are at least getting woozy.
He's
I'm
not
not
even
saying
have
it'll kill
time
us.
to take that. If he has that in his pocket, it's even easier for us because he can't run around with that.
Well, he
Okay, now this
does.
guy with the little pocket knife, I feel like we also sweep this guy. I think he has a pocket knife. We just like he can't, you do face to face and then someone from behind grabs his arm. That's it. He's cooked. There's nothing you can do because he
Yeah.
gotta get close. He has to
And
get
he's
close
not
to
even
hit
like
us.
special like Link. At least Link is like a little special. We'll get there soon,
Oh
but
no, Link.
he's kind of just a dude
Link
with a
is gonna be a
sword.
problem.
This guy's
Yeah,
a
Link
dude
is
with a
gonna be a
sword.
problem.
He's a little confident. Yeah, I think it's a sweep. I agree.
All right, now a doctor.
Sweet. Sweet. So what is he gonna make us
think
overdose?
we
He's
sweep
throwing
this guy.
pills at us?
I think that he'll be like, "This is amoxicillin," and it's really like fentanyl. We just all overdose.
And like we would have
Yeah,
to eat it
just-
too. It's like, like unless he
Yeah,
has
yeah, be
needles
like,
thrown at you.
Oh no chance. We sweep him. He's
Yeah.
also Mario Doctor. He's like super short.
Yeah,
I do like his swag though.
He's short. He's not. He's less than Mario. He's instead of fire, it's pills.
Okay.
What up, Croc?
A duck.
We're ranking if 100 people can take out a character. Basically, it's like that 100 men beat up a gorilla argument that's going on online, but with Nintendo characters or Smash Bros. All right, duck hunt.
Duck hunt
That's a dog.
is a dog and a duck.
We beat them.
Sweep him.
We sweep them. That might be the
we-
easiest one, except for the
Yeah, that is
dynamite
the
that he
easiest
has
one.
in his pocket.
Yeah, it's probably not even real. It's like a chew toy, probably.
It's a cartoon dynamite for sure, but a dynamite nonetheless.
Yeah.
But it is also slow, so it's a dog. We sweep him. We sweep that
Yeah.
dog.
Okay,
Alright,
Falco
Falco.
is a literal bird.
I remember
Literally
we looked this
bird.
up before, and I'm gonna look it up again. How tall is
Super
Falco?
small, right?
Wait, Lombardi.
We have to decide: is his lasers like? Are they real lasers?
Yeah, I mean,
no?
they're like sci-fi guns. It's it'll hurt.
So
It'll-
it's like Star Wars.
It'll
Like,
probably shoot
kill
the
you.
kill.
Oh,
It'll-
he's 6'2"?
Yeah, that's another thing. He is 6'2". He's a 6'2" bird
Dang.
with a gun.
With the laser.
That's a little intimidating. It's he's
And
way
he
taller
can-
than the
and
average
he
guy.
can jump really high.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
okay,
say he
that's a little
can't
bit of
call
a
his ship
problem.
for this one, but 6'2", can fight. He's got a gun. I say we lose a few.
Lose
I
it for you? Yeah.
I
I
don't
can
think
say
he
that.
takes
I would
on
say that-
50 people because, again, we run up
Him-
and we beat him up.
Yeah, him and Fox, I say we lose a few. I think they're the same.
They're the same thing, yeah. 5'8" Fox. Fox is even a little weaker, but just because he has the gun, I think anyone with a gun, you automatically lose a few, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with that space fleet training that they have, we lose a few.
Yeah.
All right, Granddaddy Gan.
Granddaddy Gan.
There's a demon king.
I think so. Remember, he can transform into freaking demon monsters. This one. 2, he has like a broadsword. He likes to get kinky and do that little flame choke thing. You know?
Yeah, that boom, like
Um,
explosion grabs, explodes.
yeah,
I think that would kill the average
yeah,
man, though.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Before a moment of straight joy. Um,
And he's also got a big butter knife
People are
as
like,
well,
what
like
is this?
Cloud.
I don't know if I like this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think we struggle more to him than Cloud. And I'm thinking if we're able to do it, he's barely a dub. Because we got to think if we can beat Link, we can beat Granddad. Link is just like a hero with a sword and some like
Just a few gadgets, a few
so,
toys.
a few gadgets. Yeah. So I feel like we barely do it at just unarmed 100 people. I feel like we barely do it.
Yeah, I think it's barely dub. I agree. He's a demon king. He's also probably gonna have powers. You know, he like in some games he like shoots fireballs. I think we get the win, but I think yeah, I agree. It's barely. Unless he turns into that big ass pig form, I think we're cooked.
Yeah, pig farm.
Which I don't know how frequent that is, but that's that's an if. That's a big if.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't do it in every game, so we can't say,
I don't think he pulls it out in a street fight. That's all I'm gonna say. I think he holds on to it.
And also, if we have Zelda with us, I mean, his power kind of goes away a little bit. So.
It's true.
All right.
That's if. That's a big if. Also.
Oh.
Greninja.
Brock says that Greninja gets smacked.
Yeah, Greninja is just a frog. The frog knows karate, I think, just by his stance. Look at that. That's a karate frog for sure. He's got a tongue.
Yeah.
So and people are grossed out by that.
The water shuriken, imagine being thrown like water at you, like
it just flashes on you.
I mean? Yeah.
I think it's a 100-man sweep. It's a frog. How tall is Greninja? 4'11". I mean, come on. That's him like standing straight up too with good posture. I think we take him out. That's a 100-man sweep.
He's always bent over. He's
got his tongue, but like that's about it, What else that tongue do?
Oh, you grab his tongue, that's it.
Oh yeah. All right.
Ice climbers. Okay, can we just say 100-man sweep? Otherwise we unless they freeze us.
I mean, how heavy are those mallets? How heavy
small are these
those?
people? You know how small these are? Ice climbers are so small. They're like 2 feet tall.
All right, let's see that.
The hammers are not as big as them, and even if they are.
Oh, they're also 15 and 14. They're 2'11". That's how they're each 2'11". I mean,
no, bro. 2 feet 11. Come on. 3 feet.
Fine. They're 2 feet teenagers.
We can walk on top of them.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. One of them grabs the mallet. You're right. Okay, and they throw ice cubes. I forgot. That's like their only like power that they take on 100. They can throw an ice cube.
Or like, how many times would it take 100 men to be beat up before they get tired of getting beat up and quit?
Well, you'd be surprised. Think about the people in the absolutely clapped category. The people in the absolutely clapped category are basically demons, dragons, and smart gorillas. So,
yeah, Jimmy Neutron gorillas.
And yes, Cherry, I understand what you mean by that, but like, what if his clown car definitely runs on fuel, right? Eventually, the clown car is gonna drop, and what's gonna happen then? We all get in there. We all get in that ship. It's over. It's cooked.
We're counting for his clown car to explode. We're counting for his car to explode, which kills off 50 people, let's say, and then that's it. And then the other 50 beat up.
It is a serious threat, the explosions, but people are running, they're dodging. I think we get one person on that ship, it's over. You jab him in the eyes, you can't even see anymore. He's flying into nowhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Mario can beat him.
That's true. Mario can beat him. Right. We only have him at lose a few, so 100 men can do what Mario does. I think maybe. Anyway,
no, I know we can.
Ike is just a buff. I think we gotta put him. He's a buff Chrom.
Yeah, I think we gotta put him with Chrom, like that same tier. We gotta put him.
I agree.
He doesn't have the power. Oh, but he does have that fire thing.
He's got
You know
the
what I mean?
explosion. Yes, but he's got to charge it up. He's got to really
Yeah.
charge. By that point,
And he's really slow.
people are
He's
on
really
him.
slow.
He's basically like a jacked person. He's just a jacked person with a sword, really, with a big sword. It's a big sword. It's a heavy sword, but he's slow. He's got to wind it up and unleash it on people.
Yeah.
I think I agree. It's lose a few. I think he's too slow. Honestly, we might even get to him before Crom. Crom is gonna be quick. Go take out a few people.
Yeah, but his sword is so much bigger. You got to count for his sword.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. You can. That's what I'm saying. He'll have one like long lunge and slice and split like 3 people in half. Sure.
Yeah.
Fine. Rest in peace, those 3 people.
Right. Incineroar. Incineroar is straight up a lion.
He's a good luchador.
Like, he's not even a Like, even if we don't say he's a Pokemon, he's a straight up lion.
with a fire crotch and a desire for winning.
Yes. I feel like he's used to the Lucha Libre. I feel like you think Incineroar would get smacked? I don't know.
Well, think about this. It's a lion, right? A lion would do damage, let alone a lion that has fire powers. That is also Lucha Libre.
What would you put a straight up lion? Where would you put a straight up lion in this? Do you think 100 people can beat up a lion?
Oh, that one hurts. I think it's even match. I think it's an even match against a lion. A lion is freaking fierce. It is jacked.
Yeah.
Teeth. Like even if people
do
are punching.
Do you think it's harder to beat a gorilla or a lion?
I think a gorilla would be harder. It's just more jacked.
Okay.
Because I think a gorilla would beat a lion, but I think a lion.
Okay.
Is just so fierce. I think
I would say
even match
has fire
and the luchador skills.
And it's a luchador. Yes.
Cherry Fist makes a point. And it's all good. Cherry,
you just splash it with water.
Take care. But yeah, you can. He makes a good point about the water. We could all be spitting on him. If we spit on his fire crotch, does that affect him? Yes or no?
Oh, I think it affects him in all the ways that he wants to be affected. It's super affected. It's super effective.
Imagine if Incineroar is coming at you and like a few of us pull down our pants and pee on him. That's effective.
Okay.
That's effective. That's effective.
He's also a lion. All right, I'm okay with you putting wherever you want, wherever you see fit.
Use water gun. I think it's barely a dub.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think barely a dub too.
Yeah, I think a regular lion is even match. I think Incineroar is barely a dub. You might get robbed.
They think he gets cooked. They think that he gets cooked.
How does Incineroar get cooked? He's a lion that has luchador strength and conditioning and ability, but also has a fire crotch. I don't know how you're saying he gets cooked. I mean, to each their own, but
all right. Let me tell you, Inkling, we absolutely sweep Inkling. It's an freaking squid that just paints on us.
Yes. I think it's a sweep. It's a sweep. It's a gun. Sweep. Yes, he has a gun, but it's just a gun with paint in it, so it does not really matter. Easy though for the people. Oh,
getting shot with like a Nerf gun.
Oh shit! I forgot to put the chat in the thing. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Yeah, let's get chat
up for the people
in the vision. Okay, here we go. There you go. You guys are in the vision now. Yeah. Okay. So 100-man sweep. It's paint. We'll survive. We'll take a shower. We'll be fine. I don't think it's an issue. They even have grenades paints, but that's again same idea. It's paint.
Yeah, but that's like playing paintball. It's like playing paintball. Literally, we have guns that shoot paint.
It's even softer than paintball because it's just goops of paint.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
paintballs hurt, but
All
not
right,
paint.
Isabella.
Oh,
Isabel.
sweep, sweep. It is a dog.
Yes,
That is a mare.
yes,
Unless she has power
yes.
over the government, like she gets
No,
swept.
no, 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 no. We revolt. We revolt if we are the people. We the people. We the people. Even if she is mayor. All right,
We bring in Michael
that's a
Vick
sweep.
and it's over. It is over.
Oh my gosh. Is there another dog in this thing?
Well, we already
Probably.
beat up one dog earlier on. The Duck Hunt dog. So
Oh
Michael
yeah,
Vick is
that's right.
salivating at the 100-man sweep. Absolutely salivating.
Free. She has free real estate.
It's free real estate.
All right, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, I feel like can sing and draw in our face. But besides that, what are they gonna do?
Well, so in the anime, right, it knows how to sing and get everyone asleep. Is that what we're
Yeah.
going with, or we're going more like Smash Bros, where you just have to be in its like vicinity? Or could you just bring earplugs?
No.
You know, it's Jigglypuff.
Everybody asleep. Yeah, everybody. You just run at it and just only use your feet. Everybody plug your ears.
So you're saying we
You know?
lose a few? We lose a
Sure,
few.
sure.
We lose a few because everyone falls
Just
asleep. It's
just
gonna do
because
something.
Yeah. It's gonna strangle one person. It's just gonna find a little like rope of cable and just strangle one person while they're asleep.
Jigglypuff is basically like the material, the consistency of a pillow. So Jigglypuff would just sit on someone's face and smother them
Dang.
until they're just no more. It's an easy dub. I mean,
Dang.
one person, but that's it.
Here we are, Joker with a knife, and he has Arsene, or who I like to call Arsenio, and who is kind of like a demon, no?
Is
I
he?
think we beat him.
You know-
beat him. Oh, he also has a gun.
He does have a gun. He does have a gun. That is a good point. That is a good point, Cherry. So that's why I was gonna say full sweep, but with the idea that he has a gun puts me at lose a few. Because we're running at him.
Yeah,
He
I
shoots
agree.
a few of us. We grab him. We beat him up. Arsen's gonna come out if he's badly beaten, but we're gonna kill him by then. We're already gonna, he's like pretty much
Yeah.
just like a glorified schoolboy. We can take him out.
Yeah.
I think that's no issue. There we go. Lose a few.
Yes.
Just because of the gun. Just because of the gun. The little knife doesn't scare me. All right, Ken.
All right. Some blonde guy named Ken.
Ken is. I mean, like,
What is he gonna do? He's a black belt.
The same thing as Mario. I mean, lose a few. Like he can shoot
Yeah,
fire.
I agree.
He's got karate skills, so he'll like freaking snap some necks, break some backs. But I think that's all he's gonna do. Hurt some people, really.
Yeah, I agree.
I
agree.
He's more or less a normal dude. So the black belt scares me only like a little bit. Also, he's got no shoes on. He's got dirty feet. He's got pata sucia. And so,
we can do? We just break glass on the floor. That's it.
yeah. Or put Legos on the ground. He's close. He's absolutely could be put a few Legos on the ground.
That's right.
I'm talking again about
DDD.
people against Incineroar. What are you talking about him again? Oh, it's turn based. So
he thinks Incineroar should be higher. He's saying that Incineroar is easier to beat.
yeah,
He's a lion, even if it's a lion.
It's a lion. I don't think we need to go over it again. It is a lion with luchador skills that has fire. That's that's scary. We'll return to it. All right, King DDD.
No. So we're saying unarmed people.
Oh, that's why he was
running at him.
Yeah. In this scenario, it is just bare people versus the characters, and if the characters have something, the characters have a gun or if they have a sword, they're gonna use it. But it's just bare people fighting these characters. Yeah. So the people don't have a gun unless they take it from someone. King
All right, we
DDD.
have King DDD would easily win. That's what they're saying.
King DDD, we would easily win. How tall is
Oh,
King DDD?
he
That's an
would easily
interesting
win.
one.
He's saying he's a penguin. If he's penguin height with a hammer, I think we win. But if he's like a big dude, like we're getting cooked.
48 inches. What is that? That's
That's
that
4 feet.
4 feet.
Yeah.
Come on, a penguin with a hammer. No, we sweep him. I'm sorry, we sweep him. He's
Yeah. Even if he tries to inhale us, then we won't even, like we won't even be able to get inhaled.
yeah. He doesn't swallow. Whoa, buzz. He spits us out. He only spits. He only spits out.
He's Kirby size.
So yeah, I don't think that's an issue. I think we sweep him. What do you think?
I agree.
Sweep him.
All right.
Sweep him.
Yeah, we sweep him. Yeah.
All right. King K. Rool. Crocodile.
Okay, it's a crocodile. It's a crocodile. We have to watch out for the croc, but honestly, a croc is easier than a lion.
Mm-hmm. I heard you just have to close their mouth, right? Because a person can beat up a crocodile. I've seen, not that I can, but
yeah.
An average Australian can take on a crocodile.
He's a big crocodile. Like you can't wrap yourself around him. He's kind of fat.
How tall is he? He's around.
You know what I mean?
He's around 12 feet. Yo.
12 feet. He's 12 feet.
That's a little. That's a little bit scarier. That's a little bit scarier. It's got huge gold belly.
Imagine.
That is true. You could smack King K. Rool, bro. Not by yourself. He's 12 feet. He is 12 feet. If you have a 12-foot person, you're not gonna smack them.
Yeah, I feel like he's taking out like 50 people.
I was gonna say even match feels right. Even match feels right. Yeah. You close his trap. You take away his weapons. I think we can beat him up. So
yes, 12 feet is kind of crazy.
I was gonna put lose a few, but 12 feet is a little scary. I think we leave him at lose a few. I mean, sorry, even match.
12 feet and he's obese. Okay, Kirby.
Care to be.
Kirby, we found out was like we can step on him without realizing. I think it was a thing last time. Same thing with like Olimar. You know what I mean?
I think Kirby is 24 inches, so he's 2 feet. So you will notice stepping on him, but Kirby's kind of powerful.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, Kirby's kind of powerful. Imagine he floats up, turns into a rock. That's killing at least like 3 people. Yeah, Kirby is a god. That is something to think about. He can swallow vast amounts of people. It takes on demons.
What powers will we really be worried about?
I guess because him eating us won't give him anything. Well, if he
would just turn into a dude,
an average person. You know how when Kirby eats a sleepy person, he becomes sleepy, right? What if he eats a regular adult person and develops being depressed? Having to do taxes.
Oh, and then he doesn't want to fight.
He lose the will to fight. That might work in our favor.
That goes. Yeah, I think. Oh, Mr. Beast Burger.
I could bribe him with a Mr. Beast Burger though. I mean, that's if you could get Mr. Beast on this. Although Mr. Beast would be excited about this.
You know what you do? This is the plan. You say, hey, Kirby, we have this food that's great. It's really good for you. And then you order like 3 party packs of Taco Bell. And then he swallows it all in one gulp.
You put a little poison pill in there.
Yeah, exactly. No, you don't even need poison pill because it's just Taco Bell, and he's just gonna shit himself for the rest of the day. And we just beat him.
But I mean, I feel like it'd be a powerful shit though. It would shit on us it would be like gunfire.
Yeah, we would lose a few.
I think honestly, I think it's even match. I would say even match.
Yeah.
I think
really okay.
Arcsark also makes a good point. That's Hypernova, fine. He has a ability to just like suck, like really suck, and I feel like he
Just
could take in a lot of
And
people.
then he's a bottomless hole. He's just a bottomless hole too.
Exactly. I think even match. What happened,
Wow,
Jerry?
in lore he is God. He's a god.
Post just have Carby. What's Carby? Hypernova would probably
Barbie.
sweep.
Oh, if he just turns to a car and then runs over.
Oh, when he turns into a car. But I mean, 100 people can take
So
on a
they think
car.
we're gonna get clapped. We think we're gonna get clapped. I think
All
we
right.
get clapped.
I like giving you guys say, so I'll drop it down to barely a dub. How about that? We'll drop it down. I think we can kill Kirby. I think we can get him. I think with 100 of us,
Wow.
he runs out of flutter too, so you can't fly away. You grab him, you beat him up. Where's he gonna find a car? The car's gonna run out of gas too. We just have to dodge the car long enough. I don't know. I think we're good there. Barely a dub. All right, Link.
All right,
Link. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. I think he.
All right, he has some gadgets. He has a shield. He has a sword. He's gonna take out a lot of people here.
Oh, you think a lot? I don't think
He's
a
gonna
lot.
take out a lot. I don't know. I think he's gonna take a lot of people.
He'll shoot a few people with the bow and arrow. We get up to him. He'll slice a few people. But then eventually,
he has bombs.
we grab him.
He has a bomb. He has bombs. He can hook shot away. You know what I mean? A boomerang can hit you in the head, give you a concussion.
But remember, it's only one person doing this. We're not versing 100 links. He's gonna be doing it, but eventually we catch up to him. And we start beating him up.
Okay, at the very least, he has bombs, and he can place bombs all around him. So I think we have to say even match because we did one bomb for Bowser Jr. as even match. I feel like we have to do even match.
The Breath of the Wild Link, you got to remember, can only throw one bomb at a time. He throws one and he blows up one.
And he has fire arrows and stuff, a bomb arrow.
Well, I mean, those hurt, yeah. You're not gonna have a good time with those.
He can shoot 3 bomb arrows in the time that we just are running at him, and he probably takes out 30 people.
All right, I'll give you even match. I think we can even match this guy.
Yeah, even match.
Let's see, what are we at? All right, we'll start moving some of these along. Little Mac, I think we sweep him. He's a dude. He's small.
Yeah, he's just a boxer. We got him. That's easy.
Lucario.
Okay, Lucario
is just like a fairy
scary.
that knows how to fight. I think he's got his aura sphere.
Yeah, but he has an energy. He has an aura sphere. I think we do lose a few.
I think lose a few. I mean, yeah, he gives me the same idea as Mario. He's got fighting ability, and he's got one projectile. I think we can take him. He's basically a dog. Is he a dog? What's Lucario? Is Lucario a dog? What kind of humans are we talking about even? Well, you just think about 100 dudes, 100 guys that, mixed ability of fighting. They're just all okay at fighting at the very least.
He's a jackal.
Jackal.
Yeah, I feel like we could take a jackal. I feel like humans could take a jackal.
I say lose a few just because of the projectile. We'll run at him. He'll hit someone. Well, is Aura Sphere? What is Aura Sphere? What is it's an aura?
It's like a ball of energy.
Does that kill someone? Or does that just knock them back?
I think it would kill somebody.
All right. Well, I'll give Lucario the benefit of the doubt. He gets a critical hit on someone. We lose a few.
Yeah, exactly. And he has a counter at the very least. Someone goes to punch him and he counters, and then the other person gets him. Okay, Lucas. Lucas has Fireball and Thunder and PK Freeze and stuff. I think he kills a couple people and then we kill him.
Yeah, I think it's lose a few. He's a little boy. I don't think this is much of a matchup. We grab his snake.
I would put him and Ness together. I would just do Ness now too.
Yeah, lose a few, get Ness in there. They're pretty much the same guy. Ness is a little bit more confident though. He's a little bit more confident, but I think the same result. This looks his ass
Yeah.
then. Well, I mean, yeah, it's 100 dudes. I mean, well who do you want the 100 people to be? I mean, you can select the 100 dudes, I guess, if you want. Pick 100 fighters. That kind of works. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Choose your character.
I think this one's not even a debate either. I think lose a few. The Lucina is like Chrom. Lucina and Marth are just Chrom
Yeah.
duplicates.
Yeah,
Right?
just put Lucina and Marth with Chrom. The same thing. We've kind of talked about that swordsman thing.
Mega Man. Mega Man.
Mega Man has like a big blast, and that's really it.
Mm-hmm.
He throws maybe a razor at you.
He doesn't have like
But that's it.
Samus's big blast. It's just like, you know, it's just
Yeah.
blast. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's like something that like will throw you back, push you back. I think we cook him. Like I don't think anyone really dies.
You don't think like one beam? I mean, we don't know how strong his beam is. It could be like I think we lose like one person. You know, he shoots someone, they're dead. I mean, he is a little boy. He's kind of small. How tall
We
is?
learn from our mistake. We send one person in, and he gets blasted, and we say, "Oh, okay."
someone always gets blasted. Wait,
I guess
what's 132 centimeters?
that's pretty big.
How tall
132
is?
centimeters. I think is like half a person.
Hold on, I'll find it right now.
Yeah, it's like 4 feet. 4 feet.
4 feet. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he's a little boy. He's 4 feet. He's got a gun. I think we lose a few. You can also shoot fire.
Okay, lose a few.
Yeah. He can shoot that little like that little razor thing. So that's gonna kill someone for sure. Right in the middle of the chest.
Someone just runs. He just throws a razor right in the middle and gets stabbed.
Oh, why? All right, Meta Knight.
Meta Knight.
I feel like
do
he's
some hash slinging slasher type work.
the rash slinging, the lash thinging. I think Meta Knight is like got the bad qualities of Kirby without any of the good ones. So he's small. He's a little weak. He's got a sword.
Yeah,
he's got a little knife.
Without being God. Without being God.
He can fly.
And he's small.
He's small.
Yeah, but his flying is nothing. It's not forever.
Last.
Plus, his sword is like a toothpick. You know, even if it's sharp, it's like literally like one of those fencing. It's like thin, like a fencing thing.
Kirby on crack. No, that is not true. Kirby cooks Meta Knight every single day.
Yeah, the tornado. That's the kind of weird thing.
Yeah, the tornado.
Do you think he kills anybody?
I think we lose a few. I forgot about the tornado. The tornado is a little concerning for sure.
If the tornado could kill people, he can kill like 50 people with that tornado. Even match, I would say.
No, but it's the height of him, right? I mean, I don't know anything about tornadoes, but you know, a tornado that's what 2 feet tall. I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly.
I would be embarrassed.
Yeah, but if the tornado is slashing your face, you know, I think we could lose a few. That's fine.
All right, he does a few slashes. All right, Jorb, here you go. The man of the hour, Mewtwo. Mewtwo's a good one.
How do we catch Mewtwo?
I think Mewtwo we get absolutely clapped. I don't even think it's close.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
agree.
Psychic ability. He flies, and he can endlessly fly and just obliterate everyone down below. We get absolutely clapped. Yeah. I don't even think that's close.
Exactly.
Ability, fire, electricity, just a thunderbolt come from the sky.
That's true. Yeah, he can learn every Pokemon move.
So that's
true.
No. Wait, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I thought I turned on the chat. Is the chat not? Why does the chat look like it's not there?
5T.
Wait. Okay, I think I got it back on. All right, here we go. You know, Meta Knight can do that too, right? Do what? Wait, he can shoot lightning? I'll have to look this up. You were supposed to catch Mewtwo, but okay.
What am I going to catch Mewtwo?
Can Meta Knight
the Pokeball
shoot lightning? Let's find out what Google says. Oh, in some versions of Meta Knight, such as Dark Meta Knight and Mecha Knight, he can shoot lightning. Although we're not versing Dark Meta Knight or Mecha Knight, we are versing Meta Knight from Smash Bros. And he can't shoot lightning. Or not from Smash Bros. Specifically, but just the Meta Knight that's represented in Smash Bros. I'll keep it into consideration. All right, Meta Knight. Not Meta Knight. Mr. Game and Watch. This fight doesn't make sense. He's 2D. He doesn't. I don't know how we'd fight him.
We wouldn't even be able to hit him. I'd be like, what the heck? What are we supposed to be? How are we supposed to be hitting him? You know?
I
think we just sweep him. I think
he's just gonna be in a Game Boy, right? Like,
yeah, you just turn off the Game Boy.
I think that's a sweep. That's an easy sweep.
Yeah,
we don't even need 100. You need one man to turn off the system. No, not lightning, but he has sword waves. Oh, like a little like. Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much anything with projectile we've been putting at the very least, lose a few is like the floor of how many men can take him on. But I get what you mean. It is true. It is a scare. Olimar. Okay, guys, look at this. Look at this. How tall is Olimar? He is 1.9 centimeters. We are just gonna step on him.
We're not even gonna realize. We're not even gonna realize that we did.
We're not gonna be able to find him unless the only argument one could give is that he's so small that he crawls up someone's body, goes into their nose or ear, and does damage to one of them. Dude, other than that, and then he throws Pikmin on your brain.
No, bro.
That messes up psychologically. You're done.
But he could only do that to one person.
Yeah, you're right.
You know
so I think it's a 100-man sweep. We just step on him. Alimar's dying.
Yeah, we just step on him. We don't even know where he is. In an arena, it's all of us chasing, like running at one person.
Mm-hmm.
Running at the small centimeter dude.
Arc Stark.
All
yes.
Right.
So so the flying thing, right? You'll win if you can fly endlessly, which Mewtwo can't. Meta Knight cannot. Meta Knight tires out with his wings. He has to force himself up. So eventually Meta Knight's coming to the ground. Mewtwo can kind of just like, he just kind of floats. So he can just stay up there and just obliterate on the bottom. At least that was our argument. All right. The Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
So far it looks like we should be in Smash because I feel like we can kill a lot of these people.
I mean, we might be, RxAct might be right in that we might be overextending ourselves a bit, but I think we could do like one or two. We could do a few of these guys, and I feel like that's enough to be in Smash Bros. You only need to kill at least one or two guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Pac-Man, we sweep.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Pac-Man, we sweep. Yeah, what is he gonna do? Eat a freaking apple in front of us?
That's a sweep. We don't even need to discuss that one. That's a sweep.
Yeah. Palutena's literally God. She's literally a goddess. We get clapped.
We get clapped. I don't even want to overestimate. We get clapped. Yeah. Peach, same idea as Daisy. I think we clap her.
Yeah.
We don't lose a single man out there. Unless it's like the one in 500 attempt where she pulls out a bomb. Maybe, but that's a really hard chance.
No, dude. Because Daisy could do that too.
That's true. That's true.
I think Pikachu and Pichu, they can electrocute us. So we can do it, but we need to be like wearing rubber or something,
I don't even think we do. I think, Ash takes a lot of bolts from Pikachu, a lot of thunderbolts.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, their electricity might not be as strong.
He seems like he's fine. He can deal with it. I want to play it safe and say lose a few. No, I think Pichu we kill. Pichu is a baby Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's a sweep with Pichu.
Yeah.
I want to take the benefit of down, put Pikachu in. We lose a few because he's more trained, he's more developed in fighting.
Yeah, but what if Pikachu never electrocutes Ash to the fullest, or does he?
Well, yeah, he's lost it on him. He's it's not like he does it on purpose. He'll go crazy and then shock Ash, and Ash just he spits out like dust.
Yeah.
The only
All
time
right, so
Ash
there you go.
dies is
So
then that is in the movie where everyone gangs up and like shoots at Ash, and even then he kind of survived in a way. Spoiler alert.
yeah, because he cries.
Because everyone
Cries or something. Or Pikachu cries. Yeah.
All right, 100-man
Spoiler
sweep for
alert.
Pichu. Yeah, for a 30-year-old
Yeah.
movie. Spoiler alert. And Pikachu and
All
lose a
right.
few.
Now, a Venus flytrap. I have an idea. Just stop watering it. There you go.
Yeah, we all watch it. We're all just like we're all sitting around it, waiting for it to die. I think we don't lose anyone.
Yeah, and it's just like we don't lose anybody. That's a sweep. We're getting some duplicates, like we have Pit with Dark Pit. Wherever we put Dark Pit.
Where we put Dark Pit?
Lose
We
a
put
few.
Dark Pit in Lose a Few because
Lose a
it was the
few.
idea that it's someone that can shoot, but by the time we get to him, by the time he falls down, we rip his wings off, we beat him up, and it's kind of, you know, he's kind of toasted there.
Yeah.
Welcome, Pin.
Okay.
We are ranking if 100 people can beat up any of these Smash Bros. Characters, and we're ranking them by if we sweep them, we might lose a few people. Even match, we lose like 50. We barely win, or we get absolutely clapped. All right, Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah. Pokemon Trainer, that Charizard kind of scares me. It's literally a dragon.
It's a dragon, yes. But let me give you this. It listens to the trainer. What if we find the trainer and we beat him up? It's got, and then Charizard doesn't know what to do.
We just tape his mouth. Just tape his mouth shut.
Yeah. We tape his mouth shut. We make sure Charizard doesn't listen to any more commands. So that's the thing, because are we versing? We're trying to kill the trainer. Well, trainer and the Pokemon, I guess. So
yeah, trainer and the Pokemon, I would say. I think we even match it.
I think it's even matched.
If
I agree.
Charizard comes out, yeah.
Because the turtle is just Squirtle's just like, a turtle. Ivysaur is just an onion frog. So those are done.
Yeah, imagine Charizard is killing like 50 people while the rest of us are like fighting Pokemon Trainer, just grabbing Pokemon Trainer. You know?
And beating the crap out of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I think it's even matched, yeah.
Has a whip. Richter has a whip.
I think we lose a few.
He has the little holy water.
I guess I don't know the games. I think he like takes on vampires and shit. So that's like, you know, that is pretty intense. But
yeah, he takes down like werewolves and
I think he takes people out in a distance. Is also like that's that's what he does.
I think 100 people will overwhelm him. I think 100 people will overwhelm him for sure.
Yeah, I think we lose a few. He might whip a few. He might throw that like fire potion on a few, but I think we get to him in time. We lose a few. And on that note, you know, Simon, same idea. You know.
Yeah.
We take him out. We do
Simon.
well. Ridley, get clapped.
We're getting clapped.
We get clapped. I don't even clapped. That's no. The one in Brawl where he's just like flying up over the ship. He can just fly up, shoot fire. We're cooked. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Robin, the strategist.
Robin is where I would say like lose a few where like, you know, like I'm worried about the fire. Oh, or the thunder, the charged thunder. Arc Thunder, that one.
Yeah, Arc Thunder.
I can kill a lot of people. So I'll probably say even match.
I think. Do you think even match? I feel like we might just lose a few because.
Okay, I'm okay with losing a few. I'm okay with losing a few.
He has. Oh, you're right. Oh, the Arc Thunder, like the big beam. Oh yeah, I guess he could cook a lot of people right in the middle.
But maybe it wouldn't be 50. It wouldn't be 50 people. If you imagine like you have 10, like 5 people, like 5 lines of 20 people running at him. Like it's only going to take out 20, you know, and then the other 80 just jump up.
If everyone like spreads out, you know, runs around like crazy. I think it's lose a few. I think he's, you know, projectile, but I think he loses a few.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. I played the game. He's able to stop time with a clock. Who is this? Who can stop time? Why do you think Bowser would lose? Well, the thing is, the argument I gave is that Mario, which you would assume he's probably like the peak of what man could be, can toss Bowser by grabbing his tail. So I imagine if you had enough people to grab his tail, you might be able to do something. But I know Bowser is extremely scary, so he'll probably take out most people. Welcome, person. We are ranking characters by if 100 people can take him out. All right, Rob. He's a robot. He's not a very violent robot. I mean,
He has that big beam. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
oh yeah, that would eviscerate people. That would cut people.
Yeah, and he can control it. Like he can curve it and stuff. You know.
I think we lose a few people. I think it's the argument with Robin where Robin's Arc Thunder like goes through people. The laser, will do the same and like cut through people. But I feel like there's a chance someone might survive it.
Rob can curve it. Rob can curve his laser, so he can hit more than just a straight line.
That is true. That is true. But like it's similar to like a sci-fi beam, right? A sci-fi beam is super hot when you shoot it, and like let's say you hit someone, it hits them, cuts through them, but it's so hot it also what's that word? It like cauterizes it right away. So like you won't be bleeding too much. I don't think.
Yeah, maybe. But like you may not have a heart anymore.
Your heart might be out
like
of your body.
Goes right through you,
Yeah.
You just have a whole hole in the middle of your body.
Yeah, a hole in your body. It would be tough.
Just imagine a robot who has been built to fight. Now you have to fight that robot. I feel like it's gonna be hard. We're gonna win. I think we lose like 50% of people. I think it's an even match for it.
I like it. I'll take your word for it. That makes sense. That makes sense. We'll go, even match.
Good match, you match.
Rosalina. I mean, good question. She's not really a god, is she?
I don't know.
No.
I don't. She's like the queen of space or something.
She's a space
she
princess.
Has like power of stars, She's a space princess.
How tall is Rosalina?
Like, I think she's pretty tall.
7'7". Nice. Okay. Wow.
Damn.
7'7" is tough.
Oh, imagine she causes like all these shooting stars to come down and just crash on us. Oh,
we are absolutely cooked if that happens. Yeah, the power of Luma's. Luma, actually, you're right. Luma is just like a hot star that by getting close to it, your body would eviscerate.
Yeah, imagine she can control 100 Lumas. Now, all of us are in a 1v1 against the Luma. That'd be kind of crazy.
It would still cook us a lot. I think it might be barely a dub. I think the Luma. Can we kill a star though? I guess we can't kill a star.
Yeah, let's imagine it's like I don't think we can kill a star.
So I think we get clapped.
Yeah, I agree. I think we get clapped. All
right. Good job, Rosalina. And Luma. Roy. To me,
Roy is
it's the same category. Peeps. Yeah, same category as his peers. I think he's even worse than Robin. So I think lose a few. He's got a sword. It's got a little bit of fire on it, but it's not this. Once we get there, we cook him. I think. Ryu, he's just a clone of. He's a clone of Ken. So same idea. He can shoot fire, so we'll give him lose a few. Samus, I think he's another clone, and we get absolutely clapped, right? Just giant laser beam cooks us. All right. Sheik.
I think we can ninja like.
I think we can absolutely destroy Sheik. I mean, Sheik is just a ninja, right? I guess they can shoot the
Imagine like she's trying to be all secretly. she comes around all secretly, and then all of a sudden we just catch her, and then we just like crap at her.
What if Sheik is one of us? And like we don't realize, and we're like, "Hey, do we have all 100?" 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we go 101. Wait a minute, there's too many people here, and then it switches into Sheik. She just stabs a few.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Something to
kind of
think about.
crazy. That would go kind of.
I think lose a few just because she
No,
can throw
but
a few spears, you know?
yeah, I think she exactly. I think she'll kill like 3 people before we realize who it is. It'll be like Among Us, you know.
Yeah.
Who here is she?
It's a little dangerous. So yeah, lose a few. Lose a few
Yeah.
makes sense to me. But you can't but it
Yeah.
cause a supernova or some shit. Or is it Samus? This would be drastically different if you guys knew the characters you were talking about. Whoa. Ark Stark. Whoa.
We know the characters.
We know most of these characters. Sure, I've never played Final Fantasy or Castlevania, but
I play Castlevania.
oh, there we go. We have a correspondent on the scene. You tell us at the end. You guys can tell us who we got wrong, and if there's any debate amongst any of the others. Shulk. What is he? Just like a teenage boy with a sword? Oh, well, no. Well, he can tell time.
Sword, though.
Yeah, he can tell time. He can go back in time. I think he cooks us. Well, because how much does telling the future matter if you got 100 people hurtling at you at the same time?
Listen, he'll just see his butt getting beat time and time again. That's what he'll see.
Every single vision he has is us beating the shit out of him.
he's just gonna forfeit. I'm playing. No, I think if we're worried about him, I think we barely get the dub.
Yeah, I was gonna say barely a dub. Like you said, you could tell the future and all that, but up until a point that like we just absolutely cook them. You know, yeah. I think I mean that makes sense. Snake is quite dangerous.
Snake has like a rocket launcher. He could throw grenades really quick at us.
He's also got a rockin' bod.
Yeah, he also has a rockin' bod. He has a cardboard box.
He's an assassin in the highest degree.
We can win. Yeah, we can win, but the thing is like how many people do we lose? You know? And also keep in mind, guys, this is not like we are like this is an arena. Like Snake cannot be like hiding. Like we are just like all.
If this was like a building, keep in mind. If this was like a building with rooms and shit, we'd be cooked by Snake. And it's not even close. Exactly. But yeah, this is I guess I should have announced that in the beginning, but or I forget if I did, but like this is like an arena. It's like Snake against 100 people in one open arena.
Yeah.
He can't hide in his box.
Yeah.
For too long, at least.
Yeah. Exactly.
It sounds crazy, but I think we lose a few. You know.
Oh, dude, we're gonna lose a little bit more.
You think it's an even? He's taking out 50 people.
I think so, dude. Imagine he throws 2 grenades, 3 grenades. By the time we go there, that kills like.
Oh, that's true.
20
that's
people
a lot of
at
people,
least.
Yeah. And then he has a rocket launcher.
The RPGs one. He can have an assault rifle. He could just spray us down.
Okay, I'll give you that. That's true.
I think we even match. I think he kills 50 people.
I agree. You're right. These are like explosive weapons. Isn't Snake trained in infiltrating bases and stuff?
He's really good at being like sneaky and like being like, undercover and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, we are in arena, like we're doing hand-to-hand combat, and I'm sure he's really good at it. But we can't, can't really hide out from us. We're gonna be like fist fighting.
Yeah, exactly. So I agree that if we were in a building or some base, he would kill all of us easily, because that's like what his games are about, more or less. But
yeah, that's what he does. Yeah.
In an arena, I think eventually he still has explosives though. Yeah. Well, again, that's where it gets a little tricky. Yeah, and he puts landmines too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we have to assume he did not prep the arena. He did not prep the arena. We all of a sudden we show up, we start attacking him. He did not prep the arena, and he has to react fast.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try to throw grenades. He's gonna try to RPG us, and we just have to spread out, and eventually we get on top of him. And I think he's gonna kill 50 people.
Yeah. Imagine these scenarios. We have like Usain Bolt. Like that man is like hurtling down the arena. He's gonna get there pretty
Jumping
fast.
over landmine.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Sonic.
That's tough. That's tough. When you think about it, like we can't catch him. We can't catch Sonic.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna, if he runs through people, he is murdering all those people he runs across. It'd be like A-Train and the boys. Like he's just gonna explode all those people by just running through them. I think we get absolutely clapped. I don't even think no one will catch him.
Sure, let's do it.
The only shot would be if like someone like trips him. If like someone like goes in the fetal position and like Sonic trips, but I think Sonic would go right through them and they would just pop.
Oh, you think he's that fast that he would just run right through us?
I think so. Well, let's see how fast.
So then we get clapped. He's speed of sound.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Yeah. Whoa, guys, 6 billion miles per hour. Come on, like we're getting cooked. What do you mean Sonic would lose? He's got 6 billion miles per hour.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, we get clapped.
If you fight him, you have a 50% chance of fighting him when he's drunk. I guess that is true. Just scarfing down chili dogs. Over 9 times the speed of light. Wow. I mean, that's fast. Yeah, that is fast. Oh, no, it's the speed of sound. Remember? Rolling around at the speed of sound.
That's what I'm saying. Speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow.
All right, Toon Link. This is just Link, but like a little boy.
Okay, Toon Link and Young Link, are they the same? Or are they different?
I think Toon Link is older than Young Link. I maybe. Let me see. This is why we have
Toon Link does not have bomb arrows. I don't think. It does not have bomb arrows, I don't think.
Wind Waker's age. Let's check Reddit. Whoa, this Reddit's crazy. It's all green. What does someone say? Young Link is like 10 to 13 years old. Adult Link is 17 to 20. Toon Link is someone in the middle, 12 to 15. Well, I don't know how valid this guy Dan Calf is, but
I think we lose a few.
Yeah, I think it's lose a few. I mean, he'll get a few people. By the time we get up to him, he's so small. Like, you know, we take him out. He's got like a little sword knife.
Young Link, I think we kill Young Link. He doesn't have a bow.
But his arrows are fire. They are legit fire arrows.
Oh, well, I guess if you're talking about Majara's mask, then yes, Young Link. But I'm talking about Ocarina of Time Young Link, which doesn't have fire arrows. He just has the slingshot.
Oh, the slingshot. I think it is Majora's Mask because I think he has a bow and arrow in Smash. So.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so then that's a problem.
I think lose a few to be safe. Those
masks. Imagine he turns into Goron. He turns into Goron mask and all that.
We get clapped. Yeah, if he turns into a Goron, I think we get clapped.
That's a problem.
Let's say lose a few. I think he fights, even Ocarina of Time Links fights a giant spider, so that's something.
Yeah.
Are you guys saying Sonic doesn't have that much credit? You mean like you mean like his credit score? I would imagine he doesn't. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it too much, but he's faster than any human for sure. Yeah, no one will be able to catch him. No one will be able to catch him. Even if you try to catch him and you stick your arm out, your arm just is gone. 6 billion miles per hour. I know it's an estimate, but still.
We get cooked.
Villager
is absolutely sweet. He's gonna be trying to catch bugs, and we'll just cook him.
He's gonna try to catch a bug, and we just freaking punch him in the face. I mean, he's got an axe. Does that bother you at all?
It doesn't.
You can also grow a tree and chop it down in like seconds. Does that bother you?
Yeah. No, that does not bother me. That does not bother me.
Yeah, to me, he's like a little boy. I agree. I think that's a sweep.
He's young. We're gonna sweep him. 100 people.
I think we get him. He's got a slingshot, which again, like maybe he'll take out someone's eye, but I mean that's about it.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill anybody. Wario. Okay, that fart is deadly. That fart is deadly for sure.
Yeah,
That might kill a couple.
if Wario, he also has a motorcycle, which he can plow through a bunch of people.
Yeah. But if he crashes people with the motorcycle, he's also falling.
Yeah,
You know,
but he's gonna kill a
imagine you
few.
going full. Yeah, but he would die in the process.
Yeah, he would die in the process for sure.
So I can say lose a few for
Yeah,
Wario.
I agree. I think the crash, the crash will lose a few, and then he gets flung and splats.
Exactly.
The fire hydrant. I forgot about the fire. Does the fire hydrant scare you about Villager? Drops a fire hydrant on someone's head.
The fire hydrant.
Yeah, he drops the fire hydrant.
Isn't that Pac-Man?
Wait. Oh yeah, wait. That's Pac-Man. Hold on. Yeah, that's Pac-Man. Never mind. It explodes the fire. Oh, the motorcycle. Well, yeah. I mean, he's gonna crash into people. It'll explode. But like, it's
He could also
a few.
eat a person whole. He can eat a person whole.
Yes. I forgot. Yeah, Wario's basically a cannibal. That's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
That's a little concerning. Villager has one too. Am I going crazy? Wait.
No, he doesn't, dude. He doesn't in Smash.
Are you talking about the little the little rocket thing, Arc Stark? The little rocket he shoots? I'll check later. Wii Fit Trainer. We take him out. We take out Wii Fit Trainer.
We take him out. That's a sweep.
That's just a fitness and that's just a fitness person. We take him out. Wolf.
Wolf, I feel like we have to put with Falco and Fox.
With Falco and Fox, yes. Let's just out of curiosity, how tall is Wolf? Okay, my bad. I just put Wolf like a wolf, and I saw 2 feet. I'm like, oh, this guy is easy. 6 feet. So yo, intimidating. A 6-foot wolf is scary. But yeah, I think lose a few.
Yeah, that's a gun.
Same idea. Him being like a little bit more humanistic, makes him lose his animalistic tendencies a bit. So I think lose a few is fun.
I heard Andross gave his guys Ligma. Okay, Yoshi's a dinosaur.
Yoshi's a dinosaur. He can turn people into eggs. One can safely assume once you're in the egg, you're pretty much dead. Because you're like, who knows how you form into the egg? You can be like squished and packed and stomach acid.
Oh no, that's horrible. He has a long tongue too. He can really lick you.
Yeah, what that tongue do?
Oh yeah, with all those kicks too.
Yeah, he's an athletic dinosaur.
Yoshi, yeah, he's interesting. He's a dinosaur with no teeth. I feel like he's not a carnivore. He's a herbivore.
Well, he eats everything, really. He can eat other Yoshis. I don't know if you knew that, but you can eat other Yoshis as Yoshi.
He can eat Yoshis?
Yeah, only while they're in the egg. While Yoshi's in an egg, you can eat a Yoshi within the egg. It's a little fucked up, but it could be done.
Dang. All right, what do you say for Yoshi?
I think we
rock on top. Me too.
I think we lose a few. To be safe. He's got big feet. Who knows? He's doing a little flutter. Might be pretty strong.
I think he might kick a couple people.
He'll kick a few people in the head, and they're dead. You get a kick from Yoshi in the head, I think
his Bang Ha might get somebody.
Bang Ha. You can turn into a dragon and brawl. So.
Oh snap! The dragon. Yeah, but it's only temporary.
It's temporary, so that's why I still think it's lose a few. I think it's lose a few.
Yeah. All right. Lose a few.
So Zelda's more interesting than the other princesses.
Yes. Zelda, I think, has a lot going for her. She has fire. She has Shadow Knights. She has a reflect. She can teleport away from us.
Mm-hmm. The knight is scary.
She has her heal.
He collapses,
The knight is scary.
but she can keep summoning the knight, which would always clap everyone if they're coming at her. Just like a knight, a knight,
I feel like
a knight.
I feel like she's barely. I feel like she's barely a dub.
Really, barely a dub. I don't know if she takes out that many people. I mean, the little fiery explosion is tough. Is she the one? No, she does.
We lose more than a few. We lose more than a few because imagine you get close to her, she's just gonna teleport out of the way.
It is true, but like if you have 100 people spreading out, like spreading out all across the arena, eventually she's gonna teleport somewhere.
You gotta jump her.
You gotta what? You gotta jump. Yeah, exactly. Well, she's gonna appear somewhere close to someone, right? And then someone jumps on. Well, I guess you can teleport again.
It's tough. At least even match.
I think it's even match. I think we would exhaust her eventually. She can't just keep poofing. I'm sure that takes energy. It's like jumping, right? You can't just infinitely jump. Eventually you'll get tired.
Yeah.
When she gets tired, you jump on her, take her out. So I'll give it to you. I'll give even match.
Sure. That's fine. Zero Suit Samus. So without her suit, she's a lot easier to beat. She doesn't have her like plasma gun, but she has like her little shotgun and her shock whip.
The shock whip's a little scary.
Yeah. She has her kicks. I feel like she is probably equivalent to Robin. She's like, or Wolf, like.
Yeah, she's no better than the Star Fox fighters when she doesn't have her suit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
What's her thing? Her thing is she gets in her ship and shoots, but like it's kind of like assuming she's not going to have her ship to just jump into and start blasting.
We're assuming she doesn't have a ship. Yeah.
So
if she has her ship, then we have to assume that Fox and Falco get their ship.
Yeah, that is true. All right, yeah, lose a few. Pretty much their skill level. Boom. All right, Hero.
Hero has some abilities that can take out a lot of people. Like he can explode. Mm-hmm. He can do the bang or boom, whatever it's called. Yeah, he can make people go to sleep. I feel like we lose some people, but I think we win.
I think what do we have? Link. I kind of like see him like Link. Oh yeah, even match. Yeah. I see him similar to Link, where it's just like an expert swordsman that has magic abilities. I feel like that's an even match.
Yeah. Banjo-Kazooie, which is a bear and a kazooie. I don't know what that bird is.
I don't think you need to know. I think it's just a bear with a backpack. A bear with tools is a little scary. Although wait, how tall is how tall is Banjo-Kazooie? What the? How does this? Banjo-Kazooie is really freaking small. Is the first thing. Do we not have a height? Okay, it comes out to be 4'8" and approximately average height of an 11-year-old child. So, yeah, 4'8". So he's not really bear-like, and he's also he's got the.
He's a cub. Yeah. I think we beat him. I don't think we sweep. I think he might bite somebody.
But he doesn't have that killer instinct, though.
We might sweep him.
He doesn't have look at him. He's kind of goofy, He's just he doesn't have anything too threatening, like no weapons that are too threatening.
Yeah, I think we sweep him.
Got a bird. The bird won't do anything. What are you guys saying? Zelda probably has a secret money stash where she doesn't want the IRS to know about. Doesn't that help us? If we have the IRS on our side and that's happening, we can collect all those rupees. We'll take her down. All right.
She got the dough.
Oh my gosh, what's his name? I'm like blanking right now.
We like Ike.
What's oh that's
Hot,
killing
hot,
me.
hot, hot.
Guys, what's his name? This guy. Oh my god, I forgot. I know he's from Fatal Fury. I'm
Kazuya.
literally. No, that's not Kazuya. Kazuya's
No, Kazuya's the other.
the Tekken guy.
Let's go to Kazuya. Go to Kazuya first.
All right,
I thought of his
Kazuya, just
name.
because we know who his name is.
Scary Terry. That's right.
Scary Terry. Yep. Thank you. Well, we're on Kazuya now. I guess as we
I feel like
push it back.
Scary Terry is not that. I feel like Scary Terry is not that scary.
Yeah, the name doesn't really fit the mold. I think we lose. I think it's the same idea as Ken and Ryu Ryu, because they shoot fire and they're really good at karate or whatever fighting style.
Fighting, yeah.
All right,
Kazuya, I feel like Terry. Kazuya, I feel like can do a little bit more fighting.
Yeah, I definitely don't know
if he loses
Kazuya.
more than a few.
I know Kazuya's
But
from
he
Tekken.
has like the demon power, right?
Yeah, and like in Tekken, they're like really intense. Is that Tekken? Or no, Mortal Kombat. Wait, where is he from? Mortal Kombat or Tekken?
I don't know. He's not from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I was gonna say Mortal Kombat. We definitely wouldn't have a shot. They like break spleens in that. This guy's just—he's got a scarier persona, for sure.
I think Scary Terry goes and lose a few, and Kazuya I think goes even match. He has a little demon to him.
I think even match. I agree. Oh my god, I'm like losing these characters' names. Oh, Byleth. Byleth.
So she's a professor.
Professor, it's good. Smart. Tactical.
Yeah, tactical. She has a lot of weapons, but she can't use all of them at the same time.
No, it's the same problem with all the other Fire Emblem characters. Like, sure, they have a scary weapon, but 100 people coming at you is a different story. That's not the same as fighting with a sword or all that. And she has a bow and arrow, so she'll kill a few also. But also her bow and arrow is very slow. If you remember.
I feel like we lose like 20 people, 30 people.
And that's like maximum. That's like, at Byleth's best, we lose that many.
Yeah, we're good. Lose a few.
That was a lot of lose a fews. That is like the fattest group right now. All right.
Oh, because we're bold. We're bold and brass.
We got like a bunch of confident people. And we just honestly, I would just go to a bar, find 100 drunk, confident guys, and I'd be like, let's go. Let's roll.
Let's go beat up Lucas. You guys want to beat up a 5-year-old kid?
It's gonna be a great time. Come on. Yeah, you can shoot fire. Who cares?
How about a guy with inflammatory bowel disease who rides a motorcycle? You guys want to beat someone up?
Excited about that? What about a blue hedgehog that eats chili dogs?
All right.
Min Min.
Min Min has her tools on her. I feel like even if you grabbed her, her tools could still do work, That's going to be kind of annoying.
And she's got distance. So, like, from across the arena, she's going to fling her arm and, like, shoot that laser. She can probably take out a lot of people.
Yeah. I think even match.
Yeah, I think even match. I don't, like bordering on the tier of barely a dub. Because she could be shooting laser with one hand, throwing frisbees with the other, and making ramen at the same time. Like, it's, this person's scary.
She's a multitasker. She's used to the 100v1 warfare. She's used to that.
Minecraft Steve. Now, this is where it becomes difficult, because are we dealing with a regular Minecraft Steve or Jack Black Minecraft Steve? That makes this a more difficult conversation.
How about Jack Black?
With Jack Black, we get absolutely clapped. And it's not even close.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. That's all. What is he? He's just like a person.
Steve, we sweep him. He's just the person who builds.
Yeah, that's what I think. He's nothing. He can build. Maybe he builds like a house to protect them, but then we tear the house down. Yeah. Right. He's got the mine cart.
That's right.
Which the mine cart, I mean, it'll go a little fast, but you can dodge it. grab him,
He
kick
has
him
the
out of the fight.
TNT.
Yeah, but he's got to build the
that's really
TNT.
it.
He's got to build it. He's got to, make the line and then hit
And
the
he has
button.
to build the sword and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We'd get to him. We'd absolutely get to Minecraft Steve. If Steve has creative mode, it's GG's.
Real life is not creative mode.
Yeah.
Real life is
the opposite of creative mode.
all right. So yeah, he's a
Steve.
sweep. Now the next person though, I don't care what anybody says. We are getting killed.
I don't think we touch him.
Absolutely killed. I don't even think we realize we're fighting. I don't even think we realize that we're fighting this guy. We absolutely get clapped.
Yeah, that sword is like a building long. Like we're not even getting close to him. He'll start slicing. He can fly.
Clap,
we don't get close to him. He's basically
just his hair alone,
a demon. Yeah, just because of his handsomeness alone will distract at least 80 of the guys.
Yeah.
Clap.
Exactly.
All right, these two, let me pack them up because they're pretty much in a package.
Pyra and Mythra.
Pyra and Mythra. I don't know their game. I don't know Xenoblade at all.
They're like Cloud. I feel like.
They're like Cloud, but I feel like they're a little scarier than Cloud because they have like a lot of what's their thing? They have like a lot of fire and electric abilities that Cloud doesn't have.
We're fighting them separately or together? Are we fighting them like is it 100v2 or are we fighting them separately?
I would say, they're the same character in Smash, right? So it's like no, but you only fight one of them at a time. So each individually.
Okay.
How strong are they?
I say barely dubbed. They're like Shulk.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, do they have that? I don't even know if they have that time ability. I don't think so. I think that's Shulk's specialty, but they have things of equal power. I think we can. Yeah, barely dope. I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't know this little boy that much. I don't know Sora.
This guy.
I know who Sora is, but I just know him as like a little boy with a key.
Okay. He has a key. He has a Keyblade. He's best friends with Mickey, and Goofy, and Donald Duck.
Okay, so he's got powerful connections.
He has his connections to every Disney movie ever made.
Mm-hmm.
The Pixar's.
The Pixar's, the Disney's, I'm sure.
Yes, the Pixar's, the Disney's. Now, when we've 1v1 him, though, or if we 1v1 him, we die. But 100v1 him, I feel like we can do some damage. For sure.
I'll say out of just not knowing him too well, him having magic powers, having powerful connections in the business industry, I'll say we lose a few. I say he'll clock someone with a key. He'll have Mickey Mouse and gang.
He can call lightning. He's like where Robin is. Wherever Robin is, we have to put him with Robin.
Robin is lose a few, yeah.
Yeah, you got to put him with Robin because he can call lightning, fire, ice. And he has a sword. And he has strong connections to Disney Monopoly. So you got to trust that.
Yeah, Disney Monopoly. It's got a lot of business instincts, I can see that.
Also, look at that swag pose. Look at that swagger pose right there.
I will say, yeah, the pose is cool. Like the guy, he strikes fear, no doubt. There's some characters that they have an awful pose that gives me confidence. Like Rob, look at him. That's not confident. He'd probably clap if he
does have informant.
If we knew we could do fully. Yeah. I don't know how. Again, that's why I emphasize when we rank a character we don't know. I'll emphasize it so people know that going in, it's just we don't know what's going on with this guy. But from what I see in Smash, I think it's lose a few. I think that Mickey has his informants in every country. It is true. Again, so it depends if you can contact them in this arena. Then we would have an issue if that was the case. We would have an issue.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, guys, take a look and let us know if you guys can put up an argument. Let us know if we got any of this wrong. Here it is. We sweep, we lose a few, even match, barely a dub, absolutely clap. I think absolutely clapped. We have perfect. You can make an argument for some of the barely dubs, but I think the absolutely clapped people are is a perfect row. Yeah, someone who knows Kirby, he would immediately be in the clap tier along with Meta Knight. I just don't agree with Meta Knight. I don't know. Meta Knight. First of all, I've played a lot of Kirby games. It's just Meta Knight is just a weaker version of Kirby with a sword. He's just sword Kirby, really, which I'm just not.
Sword Kirby.
I'm just not that afraid of. I'm not that afraid. I mean, he's also, you can tell, a little shy. He hides behind a mask, so he's not very confident in himself.
And Sword Kirby is just Link.
Sword Kirby is just yeah, exactly. Just Link. I agree that Kirby is a god-like figure, so I can accept the argument that we could get absolutely clapped by Kirby. It makes sense to me. So I'll give you that one. I'll give you Kirby as absolutely clapped because he's a god. I'll move that down.
We can move 2 down. So like Kirby move down 1 tier, and Meta Knight can move down 1 tier.
Where's Meta Knight?
That's
lose
the
a few.
Compromise.
All right, we'll combo.
He's at lose a few. Yes, and move him down to even match.
Only because Meta Knight can turn into a tornado. I'll give it to you, but a 2-foot tornado, but a tornado nonetheless. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Bowser has too much money to be in that tier. He is notorious for buying out his competition. Is that true? is that popular for Bowser to buy a lot of things? I mean, I guess he has a kingdom. He's got a lot of coins, but I could smack Mewtwo. In what world can you smack Mewtwo? Mewtwo is one of the most powerful beings.
On you. Mewtwo would use psychic on you and make you think that he smacked him. That you smacked him.
Yeah, he'll just go like he'll go like this, and you'll think that you're a turnip. Like you won't have any
turnip.
You won't have any chance against Mewtwo. His psychic ability.
He will lose
multiple powers.
Lose the function to use the bathroom adequately. The snap of his fingers.
You'll shit yourself, but won't know how to, and that's it. Your brain breaks right there. Bowser would be in clapped too. I don't see any human killing him at all. Mario's completely inhuman too. No one is doing what he does. No single person is doing what Mario does. But I feel like if you get enough people, you can match his strength. Right? Mario is just a man from Brooklyn. Truly, he is a man from or was it Queens? Now I gotta look this up now.
From Brooklyn. I don't think he's from Queens.
Is Mario?
I think he's just Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah. He's a Brooklyn guy, which is even weaker than Queens. People in Queens, they're tough. People in Brooklyn, they're a little hippy dippy. That's. So I don't know if Mario would be in that group. If we use Bowser,
okay. What if we get? It depends if we get Super Mario World Bowser, if we get Mario Party Bowser, or Paper Mario Bowser. There's a lot of different Bowsers. You know what I mean?
It's
Mario
true.
Party Bowser, we can clap Mario Party Bowser.
And then also, well, that's not fair either.
1,600 pounds? Damn, 1,600 pounds is a lot.
That can't be true. Let's see. How heavy is Bowser? It is 130. His weight is 130. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. They did the math.
Yeah, Star Rod
pounds.
Bowser would kick us. I agree. Star Rod Bowser would immediately clap us. But I'm not assuming it's a Star Rod Bowser. I'm assuming it's at worst Super Mario 64 Bowser.
I got this.
At the worst.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Can 100 normal people take out Bowser? Let's see. What is ChatGPT? We're taking 100 unarmed, average human adults trying to take out Bowser, the massive fire-breathing spiked shell king of the Koopas. The odds aren't great for the humans. Let's break it down. 10 feet tall, which, okay. Mario can toss Mario like a rag doll. Oh, they're going to say Mario can toss him like a rag doll. let's see the verdict. Unless Bowser's caught off guard or restrained somehow, he would demolish them, probably using his fire breath and tail swipes before they even got close. If the 100 people had a coordinated plan, say using nets, tackles, or and overwhelming numbers, they might be able to restrain him temporarily. Well, that's the idea, right? With 100 people, you can game plan.
Yeah, you have to game plan. That's our. We're talking perfect execution plan. The extreme. I like how in the size they said extremely muscular.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, he's like,
Like, okay, ChatGPT, chill,
Yo, Chat's got a crush on him. Hold on.
Yeah.
Extremely muscular, comma. Do you have a crush on him?
Oh,
Let's
if
see.
they're all Navy SEALs, that's so cool. If they're all Navy SEALs,
Yeah, that changes
yo.
things. That changes things. Yeah, that's the thing. That's, I guess, you know, if we get to choose the people, it is different. Things could vary completely if you have 100 Navy SEALs.
Ask about Meta Knight. Ask about Meta Knight. Could 100.
You see that
people.
when I asked if ChatGPT had a crush on Bowser, it said, "Nah, no crush. Just giving credit where it's due. Bowser's canonically Jack. Dude's got the build of a heavyweight champ, the shell of a tank, and an ego of a rockstar villain."
That's what it said. Oh
Yeah.
my god,
That's
fair. Hilarious.
What about
Meta Knight?
Yeah, 100 v Meta Knight. All right, let's see. What does he think? All right, 1 foot tall, lightning fast, literally a blur. A blur, is he that? Oh, I know he's like, he jumps around a lot, but I don't know about lightning fast. Swordsmanship, has
like
wings.
no matter who you ask, I feel like no matter who you ask, ChatGPT is gonna say that person's gonna win.
They stand no chance. That's crazy. Luigi, no, Luigi would know.
Luigi. Ask against Luigi. No. Ask. Watch.
Okay. What about Luigi? Now this is the matchup we've been waiting for. Let's go. 5'9". Canonically can punch a ghost, fireballs, jump like a kangaroo. Sometimes use the poltergeist. You mentioned this. He's a little clumsy, scared easily. 100 full adults. Luigi could be overwhelmed. If he's unarmed, just being Luigi, 100 people could absolutely take him down eventually. He's stronger, but the average... he's stronger than the average, but not superhuman.
Yeah.
100 people can beat Luigi.
Them like a Beyblade in a bounce house. Damn.
But 100 people get bodied if Luigi has a power up or is in Smash mode. I don't know about bodied. Want to do Mario next or make it 100 toddlers versus 100 toddlers? 100 toddlers would get clapped. Yeah, by any character.
By anything.
ChatGPT knows better, honestly. Meta Knight stomps you. You heard it here, folks. I mean, it's fair. Look, you have RX, you do have chat on your side, so that is fair. Let's see. Was there anyone else in question? Everyone else, I feel like, you know, we've done a fair job. The Kirby characters are kind of hard. Yeah, 100 toddlers is not even close, dude. Why even suggest 100 toddlers? Chat, what is wrong with you? Oh, I got it. What about Minecraft Steve? And does it matter if it's Jack Black Steve? All right, let's see. Jack Black Steve just made it 10 times funnier. So canonically carries tons of gold, obsidian, and full houses. He can have a full house in his pocket. That's kind of crazy. Can survive lava explosions to the head with the right armor. Oh, I mean, he could build armor, but how fast could he build the armor?
No, he needs to first find a place to, what's it called, you know?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me give him the scenario.
He has to first mine it. He has to mine it.
It's, yeah.
No supplies, that he requires mining first.
All right, so I'm basically saying, in this scenario, it's in an arena and it takes quick reaction. Yeah, the arena. Okay, now I fixed it. And now it knows.
Cooked.
Okay.
That
If
Minecraft
Steve
Steve
has
gets
gear,
cooked.
diamond sword, food, armor, he clutches hard, slicing through the wave sweeps. But without space to build or dodge, he gets ganged up on eventually. So that's the idea. The Jack Black factor. Random burst of Kung Fu flair. Maybe he sings tribute mid fight. Slightly better charisma based crowd control. So unarmed
Not
Steam, we
bad
crush
idea.
him. Fully geared Steve might take down 20 to 30. Okay, so takes down a few. And then Jack Black Steve loses, but it makes it the most entertaining loss ever. That's fair. I like that. I like that. Oh, that's true. Incineroar. Incineroar. All right, let's see what you got. Bro, that's a final boss energy choice. I love
I told you.
ChatGPT. Per
Incineroar
Wrestling
is a
Fury.
lion.
He's got his moves. Wow, he really likes Beyblades. Spins through defense like a Beyblade. ChatGPT is a big Beyblade guy. Incineroar Rex. He's made to fight super powered animals and gods. Normal people, not even a warm up. Oof. In a tight arena, he's even more dangerous. Unless 100 people. No. There's no. These are 100 normal people. No fire resistant, nothing. Why do they 100 toddlers versus a Magikarp? Okay, I'll do King Dedede, but hold on. This I need to know. 100 toddlers against a Magikarp. The ultimate
I feel
showdown.
like toddlers
Let's dive in.
win.
$100 versus a Magikarp. The thing is, how young are these toddlers? Oh, 2 to 3. They can slap, kick, and fall on things. Bite if provoked. Cry in unison, creating a psychological weapon. If 15 toddlers top on a Magikarp, it's not even moving. Toddlers win. It's not even close. Yeah, I mean, that's an odd. Just one toddler pokes it, 99 swarm it. Oh, that's an easy one. Okay. And now, all right, let's do King Dedede.
A moment of truth.
King Dedede. It's hammer time, baby. So, also, he says it's King Dedede is 7 feet tall. Oh wait, who was I thinking? Canonically thick? Yo, chat is a little thirsty today. Oh my gosh.
A little sussy sus.
A little sussy baka over here. Can go toe to toe with Kirby, which is true. Can inhale Kirby. Eats full on supernovas. I did not know that. And survives. And he's got a jet hammer, the hammer spin, belly flop. Causes localized earthquakes. Okay, I did not know that. Let's see. Verdict. Probably takes out 60 to 70 before the last 30 dog pile.
We say even match for him? What did we say?
I don't remember. What did we say?
Because that's like even match.
Oh my god, we put him at sweep.
Where we sweep him? Oh my gosh.
We'll put a loser for you. I do agree.
To be fair, I didn't know that he caused earthquakes.
I didn't know either. With one flop of the belly can cause an earthquake. That's kind of crazy. Fully armed, he wins. Yeah. I have seen in those games where he has full armor, he would be kind of crazy.
But look at who they're saying. They're considering 10 to 20 brave fighters and 60 people who are confused. That's not true. That's not our population.
Yeah, our population needs to be even.
Fighters. We're saying 100 fighters. You know what I mean?
It's true. Well, that's the argument we're thinking of. Like, do we select all these people, or are they just
Yeah, we select them. I mean, you can't choose like every boxer. You know what I mean? Like, you have to choose average people, but everybody is like, it's like an average person, but you get to choose them, and you guys come up with the game plan to fight this person.
What about 100 Conor McGregors?
I think 100 Marines. Yeah.
What's
my concern about them doing Marines is they're gonna assume that they have guns. Unless we say unarmed Marines. Yeah.
Unarmed Marines. Yeah, well, it's unarmed Marines for sure. That's 100. Can't you do 100 Marines? Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess yeah. That's the argument that I
Unarmed,
guess
yes. Unarmed, yeah.
100 Conor McGregor's beat King Dedede now without losses. At least 30 KO'd via hammer, belly pop, or inhalation. But the final McGregor probably lights up his cigar and says, "Who the fuck is this penguin?"
Really? That's what it said?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
100 Danny DeVito's armed with frying pans. Dude, ChatGPT is awesome.
All right, now we're just getting into the lost in ChatGPT land.
Yeah.
100 Shreks, 100 John Wicks.
Yeah, I had 100 John Wicks, I had 100 Shreks. Donkey. Gotta take out this penguin.
All right,
donkey.
well, there you have it. That's our list.
Yeah,
Take it or
guys,
leave
we're gonna wrap it up here. I feel like we made a strong list. You know, we'll let once I make a video, we'll let the rest of the internet decide if we made a strong, formidable list. I'm trying to get this out as soon as possible, so we'll have the internet's opinion very soon. You have my word on that. But yeah, guys, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. We were gonna jump into another game, but I feel like we kind of like spent over time in this debate, which was a great debate, and so I feel like we wouldn't have enough time to truly give into another thing. The most important debate of all time. You didn't put my bank account on the chart. Where would your bank card go? Is your bank account that strong? You can take out 100 men. You let me know secretly, privately, and then send me some of that money. Anyway, there it is. The 100-man sweep. Lose a few. Even match. Barely a dub. Absolutely clap. Thank you, RX Dark. Thank you, Croc. Cherry Fizz. Pin. Person. Anyone else. Everyone. Jorb. Everyone that came through. We appreciate you guys. And yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it from us. Take care.
Toasty.
And keep it toasty. Adios. Hey, look quick. Ooh, my streaming setup. Probably the most wrong list I've seen from you guys, but still fun to talk about. All right, Arxark, you make the list and you get back to me then. Adios.